Well, it's one of the toughest races that anyone could have expected for a presidential contest. But the man of the moment, well, that's certainly what he hopes he's going to be. Purno Sangma joins us now. Thank you, Mr. Sangma, very much for being with us.
Thank you.
You're joining us a day after the BJP said that you are their candidate, but it's not quite clear if you're the NDA's candidate at this juncture because the NDA seems to be divided on this issue. Where, sir, do you think you're going to get the numbers from?
First of all, I am not a candidate of any single political party. I am an independent candidate proposed by the Tribal Forum of India and positively responded by two powerful chief ministers of Odisha, Mr. Naveen Patnaik and Madam Jayalalitha of Tamil Nadu, and now being backed by BJP and a few allies of the NDA, not fully.
Yes.
So, I am not a candidate of a single political party.
Yes.
You see. As far as the number is concerned, I don't think we go to these elections by number, because Article 55 of the Constitution is very clear that elections shall be by secret ballot.
That's what you're counting on.
Absolutely. So the question
because
of
prior to the secret ballot,
Yeah.
you don't have, I mean, if you just look at what you're likely to get at this stage,
Yeah.
NDA minus the JDU and the Shiv Sena plus the AIA, DMK and BJD gives you just 28%. You need to cross 50%, right?
True.
It's a secret ballot,
Yeah.
so you're counting on that secret ballot. That's what you're left with.
Firstly, my candidature has been backed by BJP, where I have now officially become a candidate.
Yes.
Only yesterday.
Yes.
Only yesterday. So it is just the beginning, you know. And many of the political parties are divided. Many of the smaller political parties have not taken any decision as yet. So we will have to see for next 1 week or so how the political developments takes place. Because politics is such a game, and just now, as you were before the start of this program mentioning what has happened in Pakistan, the Prime Minister designate yesterday is not the Prime Minister today.
Yeah.
So this is politics. So we don't know what will happen. So I am not at all going by the numbers that the respective political parties have got, because it is not governed by 10th schedule of the Constitution,
Right.
and there is no question of any whip, and members of the Electoral College are free to vote to whomever they want to vote.
Now, the Trinamool is going to be very much possibly a kingmaker. I mean, irrespective of how many people choose to defy their party positions and vote possibly in your favor, you would still need as many votes as possible. The
True.
Trinamool would constitute a very large chunk.
Absolutely.
Has Mamta agreed to support you?
You see, from the time Mamata Banerjee had been advocating for Dr. Kalam, we have been talking on phone. I have not met her as yet. And her position was that if Dr. Kalam accepts the candidature, then I should not be in the race.
Yes.
And I should be supporting Dr. Kalam.
Yes.
I said, yes, I will consider. But I will consider it after I had taken Naveen Patnaik and Jayalalitha, two chief ministers, into confidence.
Yes.
Because minus them, I cannot take any decision.
Yes.
You see. Two, my request is, in case Dr. Kalam is not a candidate, will you support my candidature?
Right.
That time she has said yes.
But she's not said since yesterday.
No, yesterday I have talked to her. I didn't want to discuss on this issue on phone. We know the subject.
Yes.
Actually, my request was that I should come down to Kolkata and meet her.
So when
and
are you
discuss.
meeting her?
I have sent a request. About an hour back also, I have talked to her office. Not me, my office has talked.
Yes.
And they will let us know by this evening.
Were you disappointed that the BJP took so much time in endorsing your candidature?
I don't think they took so much of time. After all, the last date of filing nomination is 30th of this month. And today we are on 22nd.
Yes.
8 days are still left.
Yes.
And decision on such matters, which is very, very complicated, one cannot expect them to take a decision in a hurry. I don't mind. They have taken time because they wanted to carry everybody on board, particularly, JDU and Shiv Sena.
Yes.
So it took time for them, but ultimately they could not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Mr. Sangma, if you look at your political career of so many decades, in the last decade or so, you have done a flip-flop in terms of your political allegiances. You were with the Congress, you had to leave the Congress on the foreigner issue, you were one of the founder members of the NCP, you effected a split in the NCP, you briefly were with the Trinamool, you left the Trinamool, you rejoined the NCP, and now you've left the NCP again. So those looking at you and your recent political past, why would they be confident of what you bring to the table? You've never really been with one party for all that period of time in the last 10 years.
So I am a great admirer and follower of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. I am deeply involved in the Netaji INA Trust. Look at his political career. See, he always stood for a particular principle. And if it was necessary to uphold a principle, to leave the Congress, he left the Congress. Form his own political party, Forward Bloc.
Yes.
Again, when the necessity came, he again joined Congress, became the Congress president. And then again he had to leave. It's a question of principle, not seeking for a post or for a position. I have never left a political party because I wanted that position and I did not get it. I left Congress on a particular principle which the country knows.
Right.
The whole world knows about it.
Yes.
I left BJP, NCP on the same principle. You see.
Yes.
Once the matter was a closed chapter, well, I thought.
So your principle now is tribal rights.
Tribal rights.
But why didn't you play this card earlier on? Why is it that we are here? We've always known you to be the foremost leader from the northeast of the country, somebody who in a sense has gone beyond regional issues. You are a national leader, not just a leader from the northeast.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at a particular constituency, the tribal constituency at this juncture, when you represent everybody in a sense?
I represent everybody. I have worked for everybody. I have worked for India. In the process, perhaps I have not been able to do justice to tribals. I have not been able to do justice to northeastern states. And above all, I could not do justice to my own state, Meghalaya. That is the reason, after having elected to parliament for 9 times, I left. I could have been elected another 2, 3, 4 times, but I left and went to my state politics so that I am able to contribute something substantial for the development of the state, where I cannot do it as a minister in the center because I have to look after the entire country. That was my idea. You see, the tribal is more than 100 million in this country.
Yes.
They have not been given their due.
Yes.
I was the first tribal to become cabinet minister in 1995. When I became cabinet minister and the media asked me, how do you feel? I said, I feel very proud that I am the first tribal to be a cabinet minister in this country. It was carried in the first page of every newspaper. Bajpayee ji came to my house, 15 Sabdarjung Road.
Yes.
And asked me, Mr. Sama, what you have stated yesterday, is it right?
Yes.
That no tribal has ever become tribal cabinet. I said, yes, no. You see, how could India make such a mistake? How could India ignore the tribal population of this country?
So you want to correct a historic mistake?
Absolutely. I want to correct the historic mistakes which country has done. And appeal to the conscience of the nation that yes, here we are also a part of this nation. We have given our land to this nation. We have given our mineral resources to this nation. We have given our forest products to this country. Please recognize us also.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download it ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.